sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there, still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Check 50.
Yeah, man.
Watson on first down. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On first down, Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He live in the fat with it. He want to play the best, but he can't beat the best. That's what I be telling you young clowns. You want to play the best, but you can't beat the best.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. This is the tight end, Njoku. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
He can't stop it. Hey, I had to put on my YouTube catalog showing that I'm the real deal.
Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure
go.
right.
Got him.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left.
Bad though. I know it's
Into
bad
double
though.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White.
Somebody catch that clown.
And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, still throwing here with a big third-quarter lead, but that time this defense gets a measure of revenge.
One of the few positive moments they've had on either side of the football, really. Things have definitely not gone their way, but maybe their offense can seize on this and put some points on the board.
I had my daughter the whole time.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33.
It was like 3-7. He was winning the whole game. Man, why when I put that girl to sleep?
They'll drop the throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. In motion left is Watkins.
I won, I got on.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
He would have got walked.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said, and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I think he got me in a nutshell, and I'm finna embarrass him on this one. I think he got me in a nutshell.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again.
Oh,
and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. To throw is Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Shout out to my Dolphins. We almost came close, but we lost. So I'm like, cool, you know what I mean? No pressure with me. You can have it. You win, cool.
Back to throw, Watson.
Yeah, like that.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Just send me Ed Oliver. How about this dude took an hour and something to send me my player after we finished the game? Trying to discuss why she shouldn't send me the game.
Now Watson steps away to his left. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
You want me to throw the little bubble. So I'm going to wait.
They run it again with Chubb. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
Buddy is actually in the Sky's defense. He's going to drop back. He drop back and throw it. Let's see.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They find some open field here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Screen back, hopping, bro.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
I got him in the bag.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's got room. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
York now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
the line. This Philly offense set to go.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right.
Middle of the field wide open.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
What happened, this about to get a start. It like he's trying to score at this point, and I'd love to get a donut.
Smith, the man in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now, Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
He put that cord. He put that cord. So, yeah, man. I see I did my thing against that boy.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Ben's looking cute. That's